Hello, Lions. This is your culinary arts food trends video helper. So this video is going to be linked in your Canvas. It's also going to be linked in your Mac and Via group, so that you will have a step-by-step how-to of your project. So this research notes here is going to be in your Canvas as an assignment if your teacher chooses to do it. And then this is going to be the link to your Mac and Via group, which you're going to click on. So inside this Mac and Via group, you'll know you're in the right place because it says CTE Culinary Arts Food Trends Project right here. And then right here are the instructions. This is your project sheet right here. And then this is the project sheet from your teacher. And then right here is also your research questions document. So this is the document that's going to have all your questions in it. And then those notes will be embedded. So I'm going to click right here and I'm going to make a copy of these. So this is going to be an assignment in your Canvas, but I'm going to go ahead and click the use template so I can make a copy of them to use them for this demonstration. All right. So over here in your Mac and Via group, you have some resources here that you can use for this particular assignment. So this particular assignment, you're going to be researching a food trend, and you're going to be figuring out what is a food trend that you might want to use for your food trend. So here are these notes. So now this is my copy of these notes. So this right here shows you a way, and this is choosing your food trend. If you don't know of a food trend right off the top of your head that you want to explore, this is a way that you can do it. So you can click on the Mac and Via group, which is already open right here, and then it says you are going to you're going to go to the Gale News online resource and put trends in food. Okay, so I'm going to go to the news. I'm going to click open now. And then I'm going to up here, I'm going to click trends in food. There it is right there. Okay, so I'm going to click that and I'm just going to search for trends in food. Now, I can look through these 14,000 articles if I want to do that, or I can click right here where it says Start the Topic Finder, and I'm going to click on that Start the Topic Finder, and this is going to provide me with lots and lots of food trends. So let's say I want let's see. I want to do maybe something in, let's see, meals maybe, or maybe I want to do New York. Top 10 food trends in specialty food since 2016, hot new food trends in Asia Pacific. So you're just going to kind of have to click on some of these to see what the different things are here. And so I'm going to click on this one, 10 key trends in food, nutrition, and health in 2021. So I'm just going to click on this. And maybe you know a food trend, so you're like, I don't need to look at that. I already know what I want to do. Super great. Um, so this is going to be, let's see. Let's see, does this say any trends? So it looks like this is the actual link to the report. Let's just try this. Mhm. Okay, so trends in food and health. So this is the table of contents. So fragmentation, weight wellness, snackification, sustainability. So let's say I want to do fragmentation of sweetness. Interesting. Let's say I want to do sustainability. Okay, so I want to do sustainability. That's going to be my topic. So So let's say I went through here and I found 3 different ones and I filled this in, but then I decided that sustainability is the one that I'm going to choose. And so then I would put why, I would type up that information, but I'm not doing this for grades, so I'm just going through to kind of show you what you'll do. So now, here's my topic, sustainability. So I would go through and maybe off the top of my head, like I don't know a lot of things for this. So I would be like, okay, how do I find out? So I'm going to do food sustain sustainable food supply, food systems, sustainable food security, healthy and sustainable food. So let's try that. So this might be a search term that I want to use. So healthy and sustainable food. So this is going to be one of my search terms here. Okay. And so as I go through and I kind of determine what some other search terms are that I might want to use, I can put them in there as let's see what else comes up when so maybe I want to do sustainable. Maybe I want to especially look at agriculture, or maybe I want to look at seafood, sustainable future. So different search terms that I may want to use when I'm searching. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here. So let's say that I find palm oil, a healthy option for a healthy heart. So let's say this is an article that I end up wanting to use for my research. So you're going to click on APA and you're going to copy and paste the citation into your notes. So right here. So you may want to as you're going through and sorry, you're going to answer these questions. So let's say that you find that this source has an answer to this question. You would put that uh, citation right in here and then type in your answer here. And as you go through and you find the answers to these questions, some of these questions you'll notice are going to require a source citation because they're expecting you to get this information from a source. But some of these questions are just your answers. And then again, there are some more questions down here. So you're going to want to put in your source citations. So that let's say that I am now done with all my research and I have all of my source citations. So I'm going to paste them down here and I'm going to take out this example one. And so now all of my um, sources are now going to be in this bottom part where I'm putting my references. Okay. So all the sources that use up here, and some of these, like let's say you use the same source to answer this question in this question. That's okay. You can use the same source, just put the source citation here, and you don't have to list it twice down here. Just list each source once here, and that's all you have to do. So you're going to go through and answer your questions and you're going to search in these different resources in Macambia. So this is the news one. This one is going to give you like magazines and different things like that. Something that I need to put in here that's not in here is is a so I want to let's see links. So let's see. There is I'm going to put this in your I'm going to put this in your Macambia group. It's not in there right now, but I'm going to put it in there. Although I can't seem to find it. It tells you about the different types of sources, the differences between trade, scholarly, and popular journals. It's this one right here. Okay. I'm going to put this in your Macambia group. So this document right here basically shows you the difference between scholarly journals, trade journals, and popular. Because y'all are doing stuff with food, you're probably going to encounter and use a lot of trade and popular journals. And so this just kind of tells you the difference between the two and what you can expect to find when you are looking at the different types of sources that are in Macambia. And then the other one that I'm going to put in there is this one. And this basically just tells you the different types of sources overall that are in the different journals. And so that this is also going to be I'm going to put both of these in your Macambia group. They're not in here while I'm doing this video, but they will be. So let's come back over here to your food trends. So you can use any of these they're all going to kind of look similar for when you do cite, etc. Let me show you how to use this images one. So this images one, let's say that you do, so I'm going to put in here, let's say you do Asian fusion. Um, that didn't provide the best. Let's see. Let's just type in Asian food. So let's say my topic had been Asian food. So let's say I wanted to do, I wanted to use this image right here. I would click cite and I would choose APA, and then I would copy this citation. So even the images that you use, you need to cite them um, in your in your document over here. So any images you use, you're going to want to put them into your works cited. And so this will be what you're doing so that your teacher knows, hey, all the images I used from the resources provided through Macconvia, and I cited them so that your teacher can click on them and see those sources. Now, if you use information from outside of Macconvia, which we are not recommending, but if you decide you need to. So for instance, let's say I used this article and I wanted to cite it. Okay. So I would click on this cite button, that APA, and then this is the information that I would copy and paste, and I would put over here in my document and then also in my notes. And so that way my teacher knows, hey, here are the resources that I got from the internet, and here is the citation for that. The last thing you would want to do on this references list before you turn it in is just switch them around so they're in alphabetical order. So I'd put the C first, then the I, and then the P. And so all of my resources and my references list would then be in alphabetical order before I turned in my notes with all of the completed questions and sources and information. All right, Lions, as always, if you have any problems during the course of this assignment, feel free to reach out to me and I will be happy to help. You can come to the library or you can email me, lambertin@friscoisd.org. All right, Lions, good luck.